everyone! Welcome back to day 20 of NaPoWriMo. We are 2/3 of the way through, my man. All good. So excited to be here. Right. Truth be told, though, I actually very much need the toilet. So, I am going to... Is this... I don't know, this might be a little too much. You know, it might be a little too much. But I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to just say, be right back. Obviously, if you're catch-up crew, just skip ahead a few minutes. But if you are here in person and you're wondering where Josie is, I'm really, really sorry. I wanted to jump on the live to make sure like people could join in and they didn't think I'd forgotten. But I also need the toilet. We're just going to try it, okay? We are just going to try it. Be right back. I'll be back in a minute. Hello. Okay. And then we will put on some lo-fi beats for you guys to listen to while I'm away. See you in a bit. Okay, hello. Sorry for that. That was a bit weird, wasn't it? Let's put that away. Over there. And then we'll get the prompt bit up. The timer. Okay, we're back. Hello everyone, thank you for your patience. I apologise. I thought I would give it a go, you know. I thought I'd try leaving the stream going while I left to go to the toilet and then come back. I don't know if that worked. I don't know if it affected my engagement. I'll level with you as we go on through the month. The people who are joining in real time are going way down. But like the views on catch up seem to be fairly consistent-ish. So shout out to the catch up crew. Would love to hear from you guys in the comments if you're watching. But yeah, I'm also sorry that you had to just sit and look at my office while you went to the loo. So, this is NaPoWriMo. NaPoWriMo stands for National Poetry Writing Month, where people write a poem every day. Some people like to post it online as well. Personally, too much pressure. Also, I resent the idea of writing an actual poem every day. I like the idea of writing every day, but the pressure of making it into a poem rather than a stream of consciousness free random word vomit is not one for me. However, if you're into it, more power to you. Then you have a place here too. This is a place where we are going to chill out. We're going to write some stuff. And I have some prompts for you if you want them. So another thing that runs in April is Escapril. It's run by Sav Brown. She's a poet and a YouTuber, and she shares prompts every day of April. So I've included that prompt here, and I've also added a couple of my own. Oh wait! My microphone, I didn't set that up. Oh, Jesus, right. Hopefully that's a little better and you can hear me. Oh, today's going well. Yeah, so Sav Brown, I've included her prompts and I've also added a couple of my own. However, you don't need to follow any of them because it's your life and you get to decide what you want to write about. So, let me run through the prompts we do have and maybe give you some hints and tricks on how you might approach them. Or if you've got a poem knocking on the inside of your noggin that wants letting out, we can do that as well. You can write about whatever you want, mate. This is a chill writing sesh. We're just encouraging ourselves into the habit of writing every day, which, quite frankly, I've been enjoying. Anyway, prompt number 1 is radio. That's the Escapril prompt, is just the word radio. Prompt number 2, I decided to go on Twitter and use the first tweet that came up in my timeline as a prompt, and it was just a picture of a label that said made with real ingredients. Thing is, isn't everything? Of course it's real. It's interesting what they're trying to market there, and I guess that's the point of the tweet, was to be like, what? Of course it's made with real ingredients. It reminds me of a poem someone wrote about, you know how like your parents, if you ever went to uni, your parents, older relatives or colleagues will tell you about the real world, which implies that uni and all the experiences that you have there aren't real. So I think that's actually a really good prompt, made with real ingredients. You know, you could lean into the what is real, which I think I'm going to, or you can just play around with what is made with real ingredients. You know, take a concept, take a thing that you are writing about, take the theme that you like to write about, and like think about made with real ingredients sort of intersecting with that. I think that would be interesting. And then finally, we're going to go for the third prompt, which was from my 642 things to write about. And the prompt was start writing, finish the sentence, it was the first time I killed a man. If you have killed a man, obviously you can draw from experience. If you haven't killed a man, use your imagination, you can make it funny. You could make it obviously very, very dark. I don't normally like condone murder. I don't ever. Murder's not cool. But I don't think it does say killed a man and not murdered a man. So anyway, this is probably a difficult conversation for anyone watching this. So I'm going to shut up and we're going to get writing. So here's how this bit's going to work. I'm going to shut up, I'm going to put on some music, and I'm going to start the timer. And then you just put your pen on the page or your fingers to a laptop, and you don't stop writing for 15 minutes. You take whatever prompt and you just run with it. Give yourself permission to write badly. It's just about word vomiting. It's about getting into that flow state of just creating. That's all we're trying to do. We're just trying to create. Not trying to create good shit. We're just trying to create shit. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Then we're going to get started. I hope you guys are all good, and I will see you on the other side. By the way, you can do one prompt every 5 minutes if writing about one thing for 15 minutes is too much. You can do that. I will do my best to remind you. However, I am writing too. This is Write with Josie. So if I miss the timer, I'll do my best to get it roughly right. Okay, let's put some music on. Shout out to Harris Heller, who does free to use lo-fi beats. And let's go. See you on the other side, baby. Okay guys, we have been writing for 5 minutes, so if you want to switch it up and write about the next prompt, go right ahead, my lover. Okay guys, we've been writing for 10 minutes, so if you want to switch to your final prompt, go right ahead. Okay, Google, stop the timer. I don't need to do that. This isn't a Google timer. I clearly over rely on my Google Home, don't I? Okay guys, that is the end of the writing session. Feel free to finish off your sentence. I'm going to do that too. And then why don't we share our favourite lines in the chat or in the comments. Let's go. Okay. I decided to go for the made with real ingredients because I really like the idea of thinking about what is real. And then as I started writing, I realised I was writing about the concept of poetry. And whenever anyone tries to define poetry, everyone says something different. And I quite like it. I remember doing my undergrad, where we spent 3 weeks arguing what makes a poem or what makes poetry poetry. And the truth is, there's not a really one description. So that's where yeah. Fine, you've got me. I am actually not a part of what you call reality. I am made up of a series of fluctuating concepts and ideas. My ingredients are a metaphor for inexistence. I'm like a simile for nothing. The recipe is figurative. You will find the parts of me between the real things, which is not to say I am air or nothing. I am something, but I am not real. I am made up. A collection of unsolid nouns. The idea of a thing. I really enjoyed that one. That was a really fun one to try out. Let me know what you guys wrote about. Right. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I've got a really busy day today. If you watch this before 7 p.m. this evening, I'm gonna be on the radio. I'm gonna be on BBC Radio Bristol. So if you want to hear me talk about poems, you can do that by joining me. I'll be tweeting it and sharing it on my socials, but yeah. Alright guys, have a lovely rest of your day. Ooh, hello. Move me back over here, shall we? Alright guys, have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!